Hello everyone, welcome in. My birthday was 2 days ago. Happy birthday! Petra, what are you doing? You are being so crazy. Hello, welcome in. Oh, they changed the symbol for moderator. Instead of a wrench, it's like a shield now. That's cool. Yeah, we weren't live last week because I had a bunch of major exams and stuff coming up. So we had to focus on studying. Well, me, not Petra. Petra doesn't do anything, guys. Petra's a bum. I love the Petra and fan art that you did. Thank you so much. We've been getting a lot of fan art recently. They're all so cute. Petra, can I boop you? Boop. Beep. Boop. What do you think about hognose snakes? I think they're really cute. I don't think I'll personally ever own one, but I do think they're really cute. I just like ball pythons a bit more because you can like handle them a little bit more in my opinion. I have a Lucy ball python and her name is Milk. That's so cute. I think I'm gonna get another ball python soon, probably a yellow belly or mohave. That's so cool. I'm gonna get a hognose, but I just found out that I'm mildly allergic to their bite, but if she's shipped out, I'll probably keep her. Can you, I don't know if you can be allergic to snake bites. I think that might just be like irritation, but I'm not 100% sure. Petra, what are you doing? You're being so crazy. Oh, so spicy. Oh my goodness. I'm so sorry. I can't let you come off the set. I don't want you to go on the floor. You'll get dirty. So angry. You were so angry just then. No, Petra doesn't bite. Oh, look, all better. I was gonna get a blue-eye Lucy ball python as my second, but they were just really hard to find for some reason. And like, I was like, let me just go to a store. I didn't want to order one because then you don't really know like the temperament of the snake. So I was like, let me just go to a store and see what they have. And sure enough, Charlotte was there and I got her because she was super cute. But also like, I don't think I just impulse bought her. I think that I really liked her personality and she reminded me a lot of Petra when the woman, like the employee, was telling me about her and her personality. Oh, got a little wood chip on the set. And I feel like she just matched Petra's energy so well. Just like even the way she was acting when I like took her out and started holding her. So I think I made the right decision. We love Charlotte. She doesn't roam. She goes in an enclosure when I'm not out. She's nowhere near big enough to eat me. She's barely like 4 feet. She did. She's gotten a bit bigger. Petra's a growing girl. I have a 5-foot ball python named Priscilla. Ooh, nice. Priscilla's such a pretty name. Toasty is such a cute name for a snake. Boop. One of Petra's name options was like gonna be Toasty, or like Toast actually. I love snakes. I have a gecko myself called Toby. Aw, it's so cute. I love geckos. Petra, why don't you sit on your couch? Look, you can watch the Super Bowl now. You're sitting on your couch, nice and cozy. I really want a snake, but I have 3 dogs, which is apparently too many pets. Aw. Petra, do you want me to open up your cabinet for you? Because I know she likes to go in here sometimes. So I'll open it up in case you decide to loop around. Petra, what are you doing? You're silly. Go over here. Go this way. It's not time to go over here. Go over here. Look at that. Go in your cupboard. Go make us something in the kitchen. Please don't put your full names in the chat. Charlotte is sleeping right now. I have heat lamps for both. I personally don't like heat mats because it's an increased risk of the snake getting burned. I love tree frogs. They're so cute. I currently have a really big male tree frog, and I want to get him a friend because I know they do better with, like, friends. But honestly, like, he's kind of freaky, so I wouldn't want him to hurt another frog or, like, get aggressive if I put another frog in there. Her skin is super smooth to the point it's soft. She's, like, very smooth and squishy. She is 3.5, almost 4 years old. She'll be 4 in April. I have a male and a female tree frog. Do they, like, fight at all? Or, like, do they, like, become aggressive? Because I just want, like, I want to get him a friend, but I just want to make sure, like, they wouldn't. Because he's, like, kind of feisty. When I got him, they were housing him with, like, another tree frog, and he was, like, kind of aggressive towards her. So she'll live to about 20 years old. Petra, you're not going on the floor. Just accept your fate. Girl, there's nothing down here for you. Just stay up here. You're being really silly. You're being very silly, baby. I have a White's tree frog. Petra's gonna cook us a meal in the kitchen. Her favorite food, she can't eat too much, unfortunately, so I would say her favorite food is, like, frozen thawed rodents. Yeah, that's why I originally, when I bought him, he was with one other frog, but the person at the store said they would, like, kind of fight and go back and forth, so I didn't really think it was a good idea. I don't know, he might just have to be a solitary tree frog, because he's low-key kind of aggressive. I take her outside in the summer when it's warm. She has to be, like, between 75 and 85 degrees. when I take her outside, or else she can get really sick. So, not a good idea in the winter because it's like -30. Thoughts on owning a pet turtle? They definitely stink, I will say that. Turtles and tortoises in general, just they smell really bad. They're cute though, and they do need a lot of room. I've personally never owned one. I do know somebody who owns one. I think you have to have like a little like fenced in area, or like kind of like a pen to put them in. Do you need a thermostat for ball pythons? You do. You need one on each end of the cage because you need to have a warm end and a cool end for them. So those are really important. I hate when my like phone gets on low battery. One thing that's nice about having a phone is like they're really quick to charge compared to like computers or iPads, but they drain in battery really, really quickly, especially if I'm filming or recording. Petra is doing things in the corner. By the way, guys, Noodle, we made a new group chat on Pinterest because we had to put somebody else in it. So just check your messages if you're a moderator and you know you're in like the group chat, and just make sure you transfer over to the current one. She is. Petra's quite cozy up there. Her name is Petra. Aw, happy birthday. I'm actually currently making a set for Charlotte, but it looks really horrendous right now. How do you become a moderator? You have to have a channel that's like dedicated to their snake. Like I don't mod like edit channels or stuff like that. It has to be on topic, so like a ball python channel just about your ball python. And then you also have to be like frequent on the channel and live streams. Like you need to be like a trusted person who's interacting with the channel. But I'm like currently not looking for more moderators right now. Is it okay to give your ball python fake plants? Yeah, it's really important to give your ball python plants, whether they're real or fake, because it simulates a natural environment and it provides really good enrichment. Petra, what are you doing? Get down from here. You are being really silly right now. I don't want you getting, like, I don't want her, like, getting back there again so she can, like, break the set. Because I currently have, like, all this stuff with tissue paper, so she can't get down there. Because she is a silly. Has she ever escaped and hid somewhere you couldn't find her? One time I was putting her back, and she was, like, slithering in, and her tail was just, like, on the door, so I didn't want to like force her to go in, and I didn't want to just like close the door on her tail, obviously. So I just went to do something for like a few seconds, and I thought she would have slithered in, but when I looked, because I was like, okay, she's probably in now, let me close the door. She wasn't in there, but she was just in the little area that's like under her cage. She has a little it's like a little table that holds her cage up, and there's a little open drawer. You could just reach into it. There's no, like, pull-out part. It's like a little cubby. I guess that would be a better word. It's like a cubby that's under her tank. And she just kind of went in there, and she sat. And She just sat there for like a few minutes. So snakes don't stop eating and plan to eat you. That's incorrect information and it's quite ignorant. Snakes are opportunistic eaters, which means they just eat whenever they see food, which is a rodent, not a person. So that's just completely false. Is it better to put a ball python tank in your room or outside? It's better to put, well, you shouldn't house any animals like outside unless they're like meant to be outside, like ball pythons. Tickle, tickle. Ball pythons are not meant to be kept outside, so definitely inside. The cubby's really small. I just use it for like storage, so it wouldn't really be a good hangout spot for her. I do let her out though. She has some like little places she likes to sit in my house. No, she is not poisonous. Yeah, if people are like repeatedly doing stuff, you can just give out 24-hour bans because it like clears the chat. And it like makes it easier to read if people aren't like spamming. I like all pythons in general, but I plan to really only keep ball pythons. I have 2 as of now. I have Petra, and then I have my other snake, whose name is Charlotte. I'm gonna have a male ball python. Can you give him a name? Okay, so I know there's a lot of names that are like noodles, spaghetti, pasta. Those are cute. If you're getting a normal ball python, I think Camo is a really cool name. What else? Then you can give them like people names as well, like Jason or Bob. Bob is always fun. You can keep most reptiles outside if the climate's right. Yeah, but that, then I don't know about that because then that exposes them to things like predators and like weather. I just don't think it's the best idea. Maybe if it's like a turtle or something like that, but for a ball python, I really wouldn't recommend keeping them outside. Also, if they escape, then, well, they're gone. Ooh, Dexter, that's a cool name. His or her house is so cute. Thank you. Petra, what are you doing? That's the corner that she likes to get into and then she gets behind all the furniture, but I've plugged it up with tissue paper so she can't get in there now. She's trying pretty hard though. You're not going to be able to get in there. It's closed. Closed for business. She's trying to find like anywhere she can get into. She's about 4 feet long, but she's super friendly. No, I only feed her frozen thawed rodents because I personally believe feeding live is like unnecessary. I mean, unless your snake won't eat frozen thawed, then that's different. But if your snake is able to eat frozen thawed, then it's just kind of cruel and unnecessary. Also, the snake can get like bit and scratched, so. I turn off my fan when I bring Ghosty to my room. Is that good or should I keep it on? I mean, if it's making the room colder, then yeah. Or if it's like blowing really aggressively, sure. But other than that, I don't really see an issue. I mean, yeah, if you're keeping them inside during the nighttime and it's just tortoises and chameleons, I don't really see an issue with that. Hi. Girl, what are you getting into? Come here. You are such a biggie. Get over here. It's all closed. You're not going to be able to worm your way in there. What person keeps a large snake in the house? Do you have kids? Well, she's not a large snake, and I don't have kids, so... And even if I did, she's like barely 4 feet long. We're currently not doing new members for the Snake Squad. When we are, I will let you know. That's probably gonna be more of a, like, summertime thing, because I have to do, like, a bunch of different things. Summertime is when, like, big fan art competitions and tryouts and stuff open up. Girl, get out. Oh my goodness. You are so chonky. Stop trying to get into trouble. Look at that. Oh my goodness, so spicy. She's so pretty. Thank you. Is she a snake? She is a snake. If you observe her very closely, you can see that she is indeed a snake. She has such pretty eyes. This is such a good angle of her eyes. It does make more sense. She is. She's a stop, not the Pinterest reference. People are like finding my Pinterest before I was like ready to release it. I've had like a few people be like have leave references for my Pinterest account in the chat, and I don't think I'm ready for it. Petra unfortunately cannot eat jalapenos, much like somebody I know in person. Petra's not able to eat jalapenos because they're so spicy. What was the purpose of like moving like this one coil? You're very silly. Does Petra like water? She does. She likes to swim, actually. Oh, hello? What time does the Super Bowl come on? It comes on at 6:30 for us, Eastern. Petra is a big potato. She is large. So, this doesn't go for all snakes, but for male and female snakes, typically, for ball pythons, I mean, female ball pythons will typically be larger. You can also tell by their tails sometimes. Sometimes that works, sometimes it doesn't. Because just like people, usually guys are taller, but there are women who are taller than guys, and there are guys who are shorter than women. So it kind of depends. You can Google, like, how to do it. It's kind of hard to explain. The technique is called popping. Is she a ball python snake by any chance? She is. If we, come here, Petra. If we move her very gently from the disco ball, which she is, like, jumping right now. Come here. And we very gently observe her snoot, you can see there are little holes in her snoot, and that indicates that she is a ball python. Yeah, she likes to strangle the soda and the disco ball. I really want to get her a cat tree. I think she would go nuts on a cat tree. Can she talk? Yeah, but like only when you're not looking or listening though. She can only talk when you're not in the room. She can also fly, but only when you're not in the room. She is so chunky, look at her. Petra is fat. What you're probably referring to is a Burmese python or an anaconda in the documentary you saw, because ball pythons are super tiny. Why is Petra being fat shamed? Because she's chunky. It's not shaming if it's true. She's just curvy. Body T. You know what, guys? She is just curvy. Body T. Petra's thick in all the right places. Trust. Boop. Tickle, 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 tickle. It was probably an anaconda. I sleep in the same room as Petra and Charlotte, but they're in tanks, so they're not near me. Guys, should we have Petra go visit Charlotte? Because they've both visited each other's tanks and they're like totally fine with it. Should we do a little play date on stream? That would be cute. I'm gonna put a pull up. That does mean we would have to like move away from the step though. Oh, so far everyone's voted yes. I'm new and I love snakes. Welcome. I'm gonna let it get to like 50 votes and then we'll decide. I love Petra. I'm her biggest fan. Petra loves you. I do. I have 2 ball pythons. I have Charlotte, who is a bumblebee ball python. And then, I'm sorry, I have Petra, who is a bumblebee ball python. And then I have Charlotte, who is a bamboo firefly ball python. If she passed away of natural causes, would you consider taxidermy? I do have taxidermy, not of my pets, of other animals that I've bought, like ethically sourced, of course. I understand that some people do it because it's like your pet's still around. I would personally be really uncomfortable with it. I like to like bury my pets and I like to plant flowers or like plants over their graves so they grow and there's still like some life there. I personally would feel really uncomfortable with having her taxidermied because I feel like that kind of disrespects the animal's body, especially a pet. That's just my opinion though. People can do whatever they want. I just subscribed. Thank you. 10 more votes and then it shall be decided. Yeah, moderator tryouts will probably be in the summer, and we're probably gonna do like a big fan art competition in the summer as well. Don't worry, guys. You like never have to apologize for being late. It's all good. Petra's just hanging out. We are gonna get off in like half an hour though, cause Super Bowl time. This is gonna be Charlotte's first Super Bowl, and it'll be Petra's second Super Bowl. And that's 50 votes. Can we see Charlotte? Yes, Charlotte's about to come on screen. We're gonna do both divas at once. Let me just open her tank real quick. We're gonna do a little play date with both of them because they're both cuties. I just have to get something out of the way, so give me 1 second. Okay, Petra, come here. We have to snatch Petra from the set though because we have to move. So give me 1 second because I do have to switch areas. And then look at that. We've arrived at Charlotte's tank. And then I just have to wake Charlotte up. She's like starting to wake up. But I just have to like wake her up a little bit more. Hi, Charlotte. Good morning. Are you ready to come out into the world? I'm just going to put you on your branch. Petra loves jalapenos. Okay. Here you go. You guys can vibe now. And then I'm just gonna close one of the doors because I don't want it to get too cold in here. Petra, scoot over, you biggie. Oh my goodness. Petra is so big. She's very, very chunky. She's like sniffling right there, and then Charlotte's on the other side, so I have to get Charlotte. She doesn't eat jalapenos. It's just like she admires them from a distance, guys, trust. And then Charlotte will be all the way up here. No, don't go in her water. That's yucky. Don't do that. Charlotte's up here. Charlotte's hanging out. Goody patooties. She's like, oh my goodness, that's my sister. This is Doug's second or first Super Bowl. I think it's his second because you've had him for like a few years, right? Petra's like leaving. She's like, bye guys. Petra's done here. Can I put a ball python in the bathtub? You can, but I would only recommend it if it's like necessary. Is Charlotte upset? She's not upset. She's just a little shy. She loves Petra, but she's still getting kind of used to me, like, having the camera near her and interacting with her. So, that's kind of the only thing. So, usually when I come in, she likes to sit up here on her hammock. And Petra likes to do whatever. Petra doesn't really care. So yeah, you can bathe your ball python, but, like, only when it's necessary. Oh, hey, girl. Aw, Archer's watching the Super Bowl from Snake Heaven. She's still here. She is remembered. Petra's just lurking in the background. Boop. Charlotte's actually getting, like, a lot better with, like, physical contact. Come here. Let me pick you up. You cutie. Charlotte is a cutie patootie. When was the last time they ate? They both ate, like, about a week ago. Sorry. Here, get in there. Look at that. She doesn't really like this side of her enclosure for some reason. Oh, hey, Petra. Do you intend to get tattoos of them? Yeah, I actually do. I was originally just gonna get a tattoo of Petra, but since I got Charlotte, I would like to get, like, a tattoo of both of them. And probably my first snake as well. Do the veggie dance. Oh my goodness, OG reference. Charlotte's lurking. Are you gonna get a drink of water? Oh my goodness, drink of water. That's so cute. Drink of water. Drink of water, everyone. Yes, Petra ASMR is goated. I want to do an ASMR with Charlotte. I tried filming the other day. She was not having it. Like, girly was running away, jumping, screaming, crying, doing the most. Petra's being, like, a little extra right now. It is. It's time to drink water. I've been trying to drink more water lately, but water's so nasty, guys. Like, I don't know if anyone relates, but I don't know. I don't like drinking water. Like, I know it's good for you, and I've been better about it. I've tried to drink like 2 or 3 thermoses of water a day, but it's so nasty. Petra girl, is this necessary? Do you see this? Do you see this attention seeking? We're out here doing the absolute most. Oh, no, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't flip over. Stay here. Stay with us, gang. I'm just gonna turn your head. There you go. Okay. We had a little spider behavior there, but there was a little bit of spider behavior. I feed them about like once every other month. Do you think the Bible gave snakes a bad reputation? I don't think it was the Bible specifically. I think it was how people interpreted it. Because there's plenty of like quotes and excerpts in the Bible that say snakes are good. Like you have the bronze serpent, for example. But I think it was more, are you going to have a bath? I think it was more, both of them are getting a bath tonight. I think it was more about interpretation than the Bible, how it was written itself. Are you going to get a drink of water while she's in there? I swear to God, Petra, that is nasty. Don't even. She was like, girl, do not do that. You guys are silly. You guys are very, very silly. And you, get out of here. Oh my goodness. Control yourself. Like, both of you. Petra's such a biggie. Like, she wants the water all to herself. Oh my goodness, I know. I know. Petra and Charlotte. Cutie patooties. No, don't go in the... Ew. Aw, Petra, ew. What are you doing? Help? Petra's being a little special right now. GTA 6 just isn't gonna come out. I've accepted it. It's just, like, not gonna happen. Charlotte is, like, pretty much the same age as Petra, funny enough. She's 3.5. It's just she's in March, so, I'm sorry, she's in May, so she's 1 month younger than Petra. Oh, hello. You gonna climb too now? Is Petra influencing you? Hey, Charlotte. Funny enough, she's actually a lot more trusting with Petra than she is with me. Like, if I have them both out on the bed together, like, she'll follow Petra around, like, she'll play with Petra, they'll snuggle. But, like, if I try and pet her, she's a little bit more hesitant. And is this necessary, like, genuinely? And I wonder if that's, like, because I'm a person and Petra's, like, a ball python, and she recognizes Petra as, like, one of her own. Petra's doing the... Stop going in the water. Ugh. Petra's doing the most right now. I thought Petra wasn't drinking water at one point. But it turns out she was just drinking at night. So I would never, like, worry that your ball python isn't drinking water unless they're visibly dehydrated. Sometimes they're just shy and they drink at night. Girl. What is this? Don't go in the water. No, Petra. That's yucky. That is nasty. Oh, she has water on her face. Oh, hey, girl. Charlotte went to sleep. Charlotte's so done with this. She's like, bye. Thank you for the donation. Are you done? Are you going to come out? Are you done? Or are you going to keep lurking in here? I think it's time for you to go in your own tank, Petra. Because Charlotte has gone to sleep. So I think it's time for you to go in your home. Okay, Petra. We're just going to put you up into your own house, okay? Let go of the branch. Oh, my God. Girl. Let go of the branch. Be gone. Be gone. Oh, she's trying to get back in. Girl. Okay. Say bye to Charlotte. Say goodbye. Give her a little sniffle. Okay. Now you're going to go in here. Now, this is Petra's house. This is where Petra lives. Her tank obviously has some more stuff than Charlotte because she's been here for a lot longer. Eventually, Charlotte's tank will look like this as well. Petra has a 40-gallon, and so does Charlotte. So this is like her entire tank, so it fits her quite nicely. Why aren't you talking to me in the chat? Well, you didn't ask a question, so I can't really respond if you didn't say anything. Is it true that you shouldn't be picking them up when they're shedding? Yeah, I wouldn't recommend interacting with a snake too much when they're Are you gonna drink now? That's so cute. Yeah, drink your own water. Don't drink your sister's water. Yeah, I wouldn't recommend that you interact with them during shedding because it can, like, it takes away, since they're slithering and they're playing and they're, like, climbing on you, it takes away energy that they need to, like, shed. You aren't talking to me still, and I was saying something. All you said was I did say something. You're not asking a question. So I don't know what you want me to say. Like, I also have a snake in my pocket. Nice. Very funny joke. 24-hour ban. They do require large tanks in the future, or are they about grown? I have zero snake knowledge. Petra and Charlotte, they're almost grown. They'll grow probably another 1 to 2 feet, depending on their genetics. 1 foot, definitely. I'm not sure if they'll get to 6 feet. Definitely 5. But as you can see now, this is only half of her tank, and she fits quite comfortably. So they're both okay in 40 gallons for now. How does she drink with her head underneath the water? I'm not sure. Petra's a little special. I love your snakes, and they have such beautiful patterns. Thank you. So we are going to be getting off in a few minutes. So if you guys have any final questions, comments, anything you'd like to say, feel free to type it in the chat, and then we're going to get going. It takes her about like a month to shed, or like to prepare. So what I mean by that is like she'll soak in her water bowl, she'll relax, she'll sleep a lot more, and that she'll probably do that for a month, and then her skin will get really dark and her eyes will get blue and cloudy. She'll go into blue, it's called. It's when their like eyes cloud over because of the different fluids that are helping them shed. You can actually see it in their eyes. It doesn't like hurt them at all. They just can't see that well. And that'll happen for 24 hours, and then after that she'll probably shed. I would not recommend having a ball python and a cat in the same room. I have snakes and lizards, but the channel is primarily focusing on my snake. My snakes, well, primarily Petra, but Charlotte's here too. Do you have any other pets? I do. I have a Knowles, I have a White's tree frog, I have African dwarf frogs, I have a tarantula, I have a bunch of animals. I think 4x2x2 is a 40 gallon, if I'm not mistaken. I could be wrong. Okay, so with that, we're going to get going because Super Bowl is going to be starting soon. Petra and Charlotte both need baths because they are stinky, nasty, dirty little children. So with that, thank you. Petra's hiding, but let me see if I can see her from up here. Oh, here she is. Okay. Oops, let me just move this. With that, thank you so much for joining us, everyone. Have a good night. Enjoy the game if you're watching it. I hope your team wins, whether it's whatever team it may be. Good luck to everyone. And with that, thank you so much for joining us. Have a good day or night. All the things the big YouTubers say, like and subscribe and the notifications. And thank you for joining us. Stay safe, everyone, and we'll see you next time.